So this video right here was a mistake. I made it clear multiple times in the video that it was my personal opinion, and by my opinion I meant someone new to the game and doesn't know that much about each character compared to the rest. And I still got cooked in the comments. Garbage. It's like, dang, y'all, I have feelings too. But now we're here to revamp that tier list with a few more changes added on. And overall, we're finna see what's good and what's bad. Revamp edition. Now, what I mean by revamp is I'm using y'all comments to help boost my decisions, and I'm not going off like me being a noob and my new perspective on these monsters. I'm using everything I know and everything I went up against, because I didn't use that last time. I literally just went off somebody that just loaded onto the game and played these monsters, how they would use them and like who's easiest to use. That's how I went, but now we're taking a different approach. So I got y'all comments now on my phone, and we gotta do some research. So you know what I'm saying, we gotta go ahead and hop on with the glasses. Let's get to it. So we already know the descriptions of all these characters, so now it is time for a new judgment on each one. So first up we have Vapor. In my previous video I put Vapor as S. So yeah, one thing I need y'all to know real quick before we start is I did change all of the letters, you know what I'm saying? So S is now best, A is good, B is alright, C is decent, D is not good, and F is terrible. So yes, Vapor used to be S, and now we're finna give a new ranking, even though I already want to put him back at best, but I'm gonna hear y'all out. So the first comment I see on Vapor is by Leslie. It says, honestly, he is a good monster if you use him right. As a Vapor main myself, I think he is good, but just depends on the maps and the players that you're facing. Okay, I hear you all, I hear you. Next we have Vapor is not the GOAT. He is garbage and cannot catch up to survivors if they know what they're doing. Oh, well, I thought he was pretty good. He does a lot of damage and he's also in good range, but I hear you. Another comment. Vapor is the worst monster. The worst? I don't know about that one. The worst is kind of crazy, y'all. Y'all chill on my boy Vapor. Bro, why you, Bo, I think he meant to put why you put Vapor, I guess. Vapor S tier is so annoyed player, he take a lot of damage. That comment kind of made my head hurt. But yeah, I hear what y'all saying. Basically y'all saying Vapor should not be S, but at the same time I feel like he should at least be pretty high, you know what I'm saying? Because he's a solid monster. Okay, he's solid. Actually, now that I think about it, should B be solid? Because B's still pretty good. I think we're gonna switch good with amazing, and we can make this good. Yeah, I like that better. Another comment says, not gonna lie, Vapor is loopable on almost all maps. I never die to one unless it's a weird TP where he is going for another player. Okay, yeah. A lot of these are just saying memorize, you should not put Vapor this high. Gotcha. I got you, y'all. Okay, well, I'm trying to give y'all a better fair rating, you know what I'm saying, of everything I got. Everybody's saying he's not the best and he's not the worst, so he's someone in between, you know what I'm saying? And in my personal opinion, I put him as either good or low amazing, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's a fair rating. Now, last time I put Rosemary was at D, and which is not good. So I still feel the same way, and I don't even think there is any comments where y'all felt differently about that. We're just on the same wavelength when it comes to Rosemary. Okay, I got a comment that has Rosemary being included into it. It says, yeah, good list, but I put Baldy S because he doesn't even need kills for speed. Vapor D because good players, if they aren't paying attention, they won't die. And Rose B due to her being just not beginner friendly, but she's good. Okay, well, okay, so with that being said, like I said, I've never really played with Rosemary like that, but if y'all are saying she's pretty good for players that's not beginner friendly, then I think she might be solid. But yes, I'm going through all the comments, and that's pretty much the only thing I see Rosemary related. So with that being said, off judgment, I say Rosemary is most likely, I want to put Rosemary C, right? C, low B, you know what I'm saying? So that's my new judgment. So I'll put Rosemary in decent, because like I said last time, I only put Rosemary very low is because I just feel like she's not very beginner friendly. You have to actually be very good at the game. But don't get me wrong, like I said in the last video, I fought good Rosemary, so it's still a good character, like I said. So I put Rosemary low good, high decent, because you still gotta, like, you don't really see that many Rosemarys, because overall I still don't feel like it's like a character most people will just choose off the bat with the selection they have. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully that's a better rating for anybody that's a Rosemary fan. Next we have Al Oni, and we have a lot of comments on this. Alright, first comment on Al Oni we have, honestly the only thing I see wrong is Al Oni and Fogborn. As much as it's bad, it requires skills, making the character more fun / hard to play as. Fogborn, you need to time hits and watch stam non-stop. In Al Oni, you need to focus on blending in and stam and CD. Okay, I hear you. Well, I mean that's most monsters, but I think he's just saying like you have to mainly focus more on those with these two monsters. So I hear you. I think I gave Al Oni A last time as well, which I still think is a pretty fair rating. You know what I'm saying? A is still amazing, so I still think that's very good. Next comment says Springtrap sucks. Al Oni is better. He can be easily outran. All he has for him is his stamina. If you know what you're doing, he is very avoidable. So I think that he's making a case where Al Oni should not be that high, I'm pretty sure. Okay, well, of everything I've seen, I think it's still a fair rating for Al Oni, but I will drop Al Oni down a little bit because I guess that's good points. Like, Al Oni is like not anything too special. The only thing it really has for it is really like the stamina and the shapeshift, but most players really don't fall for the shapeshift like that, and if they do fall for the shapeshift, then it's still going to be easily avoidable. So I'll drop Al Oni down one, so I'll put Al Oni in good. Next we have the Fogborn, and yeah, y'all definitely heated at me about Fogborn. So in my last video I put Fogborn at B, which is good, so let's see what the new rating is going to be. Alright, the first Fogborn comment we got is, as a Fogborn main, Fogborn is an S tier monster. He is very silent, and you can just ambush those who don't watch him, and if your victims look down, they can use a tech which can 100% sound in your footsteps and kill them. Also, if someone watched you, but there is someone else who doesn't watch you and is near, go and kill him instead. Fogborn is just hard to use, but with some practice you will be a menace for the server. Okay, so y'all got the underrated, you got the underrated type timing for Fogborn. I see you. Yeah, and we already read another one in the previous character for Fogborn as well. So with what I'm getting, I'm going to put Fogborn at S. I ain't gonna lie, that's a good argument. That's a good argument. You convinced me. I'm not even gonna put him in A. No, you got me. Okay, I agree. I agree with everything I just read. So therefore, I'm gonna put Fogborn as S. But he's still not better than some characters, but he's definitely up there with the big dogs. Next, we have EXE. And last time I put EXE as S, and I still feel the same way. And by the looks of it, I'm pretty sure y'all agree with me, because I don't see nobody going against it. Yep, after a good look, I don't see nobody even challenging EXE, so I'm pretty sure y'all definitely rock with the EXE ranking, so I'm putting EXE right back at S where he belongs. And next we have Baldi. Oh, y'all had some things to say about Baldi. So in my last video I put Baldi at A, which is amazing, so now we're gonna see what y'all have to say about that. First comment on Baldi, I see Baldi in A tier is an absolute crime. Move him up to S tier. Okay, heard you, my bad. Next comment, I see I'm a Baldi main and putting him in A tier is absolutely not legal. You gotta have to get used to his movement right, though it's not just killing makes him faster. Answering a notebook or every second makes him faster at early game, so it isn't worth chasing someone early game. It's better to place notebooks like hallways or doorways or whatever that survivors that need to walk into. He can be really OP if used right on the late game. And we also read another comment on Baldi, so with everything I'm reading, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna put Baldi at S, aka best. Yeah, you guys convinced me. I don't even know if y'all will put Baldi over Fogborn, but due to my last tier list, I'm just gonna put Baldi over Fogborn. And if y'all don't agree with that, then I don't know, like, bro, y'all, I'm giving y'all S, bro. What more do y'all want? But yes, in my opinion, I still, like, with what I read, I still would put Baldi myself over Fogborn. So if y'all like a Fogborn main and y'all don't agree with that, then y'all can go in the comment section and argue with anybody else that's a Baldi main. Okay, I don't use these characters. Okay, handle your beef with them. Now we have a fan favorite, Uncle Sam. In my last video I put Uncle Sam at S, and I still feel the exact same way, but let's see what y'all have to say. First comment I got, Uncle Sam should be buffed Like, he can't catch up to players when all his abilities are about getting closer, so it's useless on Last Survivor. And you can never lobby wipe. Okay, well, I guess that's actually a good point. Like me myself, when I play with Uncle Sam, I did have a hard time trying to like take out a whole lobby full of just max players. It is very tough. That's actually a great point. But yeah, with that being said, that's the only comment I see. So I think overall y'all can agree with my decision on where Uncle Sam is, even with the nerf they gave him, the quote-unquote nerf. But I still don't think he's nerf. I still think he's pretty solid. So yeah, I still think he's one of the best. So therefore, I'm going to put him at one of the best. And yeah, he's definitely above EXC, that's for sure. Next we have Springtrap. Last video I put Springtrap at A, aka amazing. So let's see where Springtrap is getting moved. Alright, I went through every comment, and other than one person disagreeing with Springtrap's placement, and just because they think another character should be over them, I still think Springtrap is in the perfect spot, which is A, aka amazing. So let's leave him there for the time being. Now we have MX. MX last time was S, aka the best, and he is staying there. But I got him over Uncle Sam, bro. I know y'all are freaking out right now, bro. Listen, bro, hear me out. I don't even have to look at the comments right now. I'm telling y'all how I feel. I play with MX and I understand him more. I understand it now. You know the memes. MX is just amazing. His speed is actually really good, and that stomp, even though if they jump over it, it doesn't auto kill, you still slow them down and get a free hit, bro. And with the arm dash, bro, he's just overall broken. That's a broken character, and he does what, 80 damage, 70 damage. He does a lot of damage, bro. You're getting 2-tapped as well, bro. MX is the best character in the game, bro. Now that I think about it, bro, it's nothing to argue about. He's just him. That's the GOAT. But I still think it's very close with Uncle Sam as well. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. Uncle Sam is very good when like you use him correctly. So it's mainly just those two that's like on top of this whole game, in my opinion. But right now I currently have MX over Uncle Sam, and that's just my personal opinion. But let me see what y'all think. Alright, first comment on MX is, as an MX sweat, I agree with you. He is above Uncle Samsonite for me personally. Hey, I am just you personally, bro. I understand it now, bro. I get it. I see the vision, bro. I understand it. I really do. Next comment says, I put MX as an S, and yes, I agree with you. He was an S before, he's gonna be an S now. And yes, that's all the comments we have left on MX. Overall, MX is the best, in my opinion. And if y'all want to argue that, that's okay, because I will agree with y'all. Look, if y'all say it's Uncle Samsonite, I won't even be mad, okay? Like I said, they're top two for me. It can be interchangeable, okay? But right now I got MX over Uncle Sam, and that's just current, okay? I used to have Uncle Sam over, but now it's just flipped. Ain't nothing wrong with Uncle Sam, don't get me wrong. Now we have the Forest King, and y'all definitely had some things to say about that. My last video I put the Forest King at B. Now let's see how y'all feel about that decision. First comment on the Forest King I see is WVid. Memorize. Only thing I don't agree with is the Forest King's placement. I am the Forest King Glazer. Ain't nothing wrong with glazing your favorite character, alright? But I hear y'all out, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people were honestly upset about the Forest King's placement. Look, overall, I do agree with Forest King being moved, because even in my last video while editing it, I was like, okay, now that I think about it, I was definitely tripping. Forest King is very good, but like also in the last video, I did specifically say that like for newer players and people that are just like trying to get into the game, it's gonna be characters that is more harder to use. You know what I'm saying? That like I don't think these characters are very user friendly, but if we're going off just the best overall for everybody, even like the top dogs, then I'm just going off what is the best character, not even on a player user level. So last time I put Forest King at B, I would now put Forest King at A, because Forest King is definitely a very good character, but I don't think Forest King is up there with the S dogs. Sorry, nah, I cannot see that. And I also didn't get that much argument in the comment section, so therefore I'm not going to put Forest King over Springtrap. But if y'all definitely disagree with that, let me know in the comment section below. And that's that. Next we have Whist, and last time I put Whist in A. Now let's see what y'all have to say about that. Okay, went through every single comment and I don't see a single one that has to disagree with Whist. Therefore, we're gonna put Whist right back at A, where my boy belongs. Shout out Pac-Man. Now we have Niloticus, and oh my goodness, I think most of this comment section is full with the Niloticus fan base, because y'all was on my head. Now I put Niloticus at C, which is decent on the screen. Now let's see what y'all have to say about this one. First comment, we have Niloticus is more of an A in my opinion. I don't know if you skipped over it accidentally or it was editing, but the irritated debuff literally makes you able to two-hit people. It doubles your damage. It also increases the leap damage. So I say that placing your mist strategically can lobby wipe. Okay, I see you, and that mist is very broken because the range and how long it stays, that's just OP. Next comment, we have the Nilo disrespect is crazy, but not gonna lie, they need to buff him or revert him to how he used to be. Oh, he used to be broken? Oh, I ain't know all that. Hold up, Niloticus. Another comment says, I feel like Niloticus deserves to be higher than C. I hear y'all, bro. I hear y'all. I swear I do. Another comment says, as a Nilo main, in my opinion, he needs a buff, but he's still good. I mean, decent. Not recommending buying him if you're a new player. Okay, so I see the recommendation as well, but we're not even going off new players. We're just going off the best of the best. And with what I've seen, Niloticus is definitely amazing. All right, with that being said, I think we're gonna put Niloticus at high A, just because there's a lot of people backing up Niloticus and how much of a solid monster he is, and I just think he's definitely up there. Not up there with S, but he's up there with the A's, and I think he's probably the king of the A's right now. Like with what I've been seeing in the comments, he got to be king of the A's. Now remember, if you guys don't feel the same way, comment section below, let me know. Now I don't even think I have to move Vita Mimic, but last time I put Vita Mimic on S. Now let's see what y'all have to say. First comment on Vita Mimic, we have Vita Mimic is on S tier because even if the damage is low, Vita Mimic has insane attack speed, but not only that, he even has blood effect, which debuff players and make players bleed, and that is honestly broken. That's the thing I hate the most, because I'm constantly bleeding and he's so fast, he can literally keep up to the players while they're running away. He's just broken. He's amazing. Another comment says, bro, every game I see Mimic, I leave because I'm too scared of him, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, Mimic is definitely terrifying. He's too fast, alright? And otherwise, we have Mimic staying in S due to the comments basically agreeing with me. Like, Mimic is just a solid S, man. There's nothing to say about that. And I even have Mimic over Baldy and Fogborn. Mimic is very good. Now that I think about it, I think Mimic's top 3. Because Mimic is just a really good character. Now, I don't know if y'all can agree with my decision to put Mimic top 3. Maybe some of y'all can say, actually, no. EXE is way more broken than Mimic. Take that back. Now, EXE with his traps, he's very OP. So we're going to put EXE still over Mimic, but Mimic is definitely up there with the big dogs for sure. Okay, maybe not. We're going to put him right behind Baldy. Okay, there it is. Okay, behind Baldy, top 5. Boom, done. Okay. I think Mimic is definitely over Fogborn, but not Baldy. Baldy's very broken. Okay, we're good. We're good, y'all. We're good. Now we have Fuwadi, and I put Fuwadi at S in the last video. Let's see what y'all have to say about that. First comment we have, Fuwadi is like C tier. He's easy to outrun, and Silly Rush is so useless. All it takes is a step to the side. Okay, well, I definitely see that, because I definitely got mixed as a Fuwadi before, and it definitely sucks just running into them walls. Now don't get me wrong, even with that comment, I still think Fuwadi's still pretty high, and even my last video, I'm pretty sure I said I was gonna put Fuwadi at A, but I just moved on to S just because of like my own personal opinion. But I still think Fuwadi's still a pretty solid character. I'll put him right behind Springtrap. Actually, I'll put him right above Springtrap, because Fuwadi's still a pretty great character, but from what I read from Niloticus and how much y'all really backed him up, I still got him over Fuwadi. And this is a character that I will rank based on my own personal experience, because he wasn't here last time. So now we have Inkfell, and I still feel like Inkfell is a pretty great character. It's just one of those characters you have to really understand how to use. But with that being said, I think Inkfell is definitely, I'd say, amazing. Now you guys can argue with me in the comment section below, because like I said, this wasn't in the last video because he wasn't out yet. So let me know if y'all disagree with this, but I feel like he's amazing, and I feel like he's probably right behind, he's on the same level as Niloticus, because they both make like puddle effects, you know what I'm saying, with debuff. So I feel like they're on the same level, but I'm still gonna put Niloticus over Inkfell, because most people know how to use Niloticus more than Inkfell, so just Nilo players are just overall better in general. Yeah, but give Inkfell some time and he's gonna get up there. Last, we have the stupid zombie mask, bro. Get out of my face, you're terrible. Alright, he's not terrible, okay? It's not good, alright? Like, the zombie definitely does his part, but he's easy to get mixed. Let's be real, like, we're all breaking the zombie's ankles. And yes, this is my new updated tier list, and I feel like it's definitely gonna have better reviews, you know what I'm saying, compared to last time, but there's still gonna be some people that disagree. So once again, let me know in the comment section below how y'all feel. And if we're really thinking about it, it's not only my tier list, because y'all heavily influenced this tier list. So this is our tier list, okay? So please, y'all, not too much on me, okay? Y'all gotta share the hate. Y'all, it's not just me this time. I got y'all help. Yeah, hopefully y'all feel way better about this tier list compared to last time, because I think this is honestly a pretty solid tier list. I actually like this. I actually like it. It makes sense. This one actually makes sense. So yeah, once again, thank you guys so much for watching. You know what I'm saying? This is my final tier list, and yeah. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, your boy gets spared this time. I did my best, y'all. I tried, okay? Yeah, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.